Hey y'all, Kayleigh Buchis is doing my makeup, and we're gonna talk about how we met and shit like that.
College stories,
Yep.
which is crazy.
Where am I put this mic? Or am I just holding it?
Yeah, you can just hold it, but not where I do your makeup. I never done makeup on anybody or glued their eyebrows.
Are you gonna put my hair out of the way?
Sure, let's start with that. So, if you want to tell them how we met,
Basically, it all started in September of 2022.
was it September? I thought it was late. Because I joined late, didn't
Am I telling them or are you telling them?
I? Okay, you go.
Because you can jump in whenever. But basically, September 2022, I joined college, and then I think like after 2 weeks, I see these new people in my class because I hated everyone in my class already. I had this one friend who has the same fucking name as your drag name, but she was nice, um, but boring. Um,
Of
so
course.
when Eddie and another girl called Billy came to our class, I just really liked their attitude and like the answer that like you guys would give in class. I would be like, okay, I like these bitches. Like,
Because we're educated and funny, so.
yes, and they seemed older and more mature.
By,
So,
by 1 year, by the way.
like and then I learned that obviously you guys had already been to college for like a year anyway. So yeah, I instantly was like, no, I want to be friends with these people. And then I think Billy was the first one to really talk to me. And then how did we even like start getting close?
Actually, we kind of like we thought you were a bitch for a bit, which is by the way,
Everyone, everyone always says that about me, and I don't know what it is.
it's like you did kind of look like a child. So we were like, you were with Kayleigh, which was really a child.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, no, we started with someone else actually. We had these Uno cards, and we invited him over, and then we befriended him. And they're like, okay, see you Nigeria, come with us, play Uno. She's like, yeah. So that's how it started, like from the friend group. But to actually like us two, tell them what we bonded over.
Drag Race. It was literally this one time because I knew he was gay, so I was hoping he'd like Drag Race anyway. So because like whenever I meet gay people, I mention Drag Race just to see if they watched it.
To test the
Yeah,
waters.
to test the waters. And I mentioned who did I mention? It was Ugly.
Ugly, that's what he said. She was like ugly Betty. And I was like,
Oh
damn
no,
it,
Acid
acid
Betty.
Betty.
And then we were like, wait, you watched Drag Race? It was like, yeah, I watched Drag Race. And I'm like,
It was the most magical moment in my life.
but obviously that we'd realised that he had watched the most recent seasons, whereas I watched all the old ones, like season 1 to 4. Those are my favourites, and then
Mine is from 12 to 17,
yeah,
so.
so we bonded in like a different way, where like I understood all the like the older jokes or whatever, and then I didn't understand any of the newer ones, but because I started watching it when season 7 had come out. So I
Mm.
hadn't even started on season 7. I was like, you know what, I'm going to start from the beginning. And then I watched from 1 to 4. And then I was just obsessed with 4. So I kept watching it over and over and over again.
Yeah, she still does. Because she's connected to my WoW account. And because I don't watch the older season, I'm like, oh, wait, is he not watching it? Yeah. Oh my god, her eyebrows are really easy to glue down. I have to work on mine. That's what takes me the most. Is just honestly just doing that eyebrow. Cane powder style. Also, I don't know if
Oh,
I can show that on YouTube.
vaping.
Yeah, it might get me demonetized. Well, I don't make any money. What am I talking about?
It's medicinal. Okay, I need it to stay alive. So.
Oh, but they're getting banned, aren't they? What are you doing?
Yes, so disposable vapes are getting banned on the 1st of June, so I don't have long.
Just tell them about that one time you thought they're gonna like police dog you your
Oh
vape.
my god. Right, so one time at college, I had a vape in my pocket. And as we were getting to the college doors, we realised there is police and police dogs. And they were smelling everyone, like all their pockets as they were coming past and whatever. So I fully was like, I'm going to get caught. Because once they found vapes, they just threw it in the bin. And like, I just spent good money. Well, I spent
£5.
I spent Eddie's money because I wasn't even at the age to buy them yet.
Shh, you can't tell them that.
So no, I literally. So I just walked home.
Oh yeah, did you come back?
Yeah, I did come back. I walked home, left my vape at home, and then came back to college. So obviously, it taught me a lesson. Don't be scared of the police next time. And just deal
They
with
see
it.
you just running away. Get her! Why is that a 16-year-old running? It made you more suspicious because, in a way, she did kind of do like a U-turn.
It literally was like, oh, let's go. Police are here. Let's leave. But no, I was really scared. So, but also, remember that one time that girl collapsed?
Which girl?
So there was a girl and she collapsed and like had a seizure because she bought one of the vapes from the
Oh
shop.
yeah, so that's how it started then, basically.
Yeah, that's why police were coming, just to make sure that no one had a fucking vape, because that was crazy. And like the girls in our class would literally have their vapes on the table, and I'd be like, "Girl,
We should have the confidence in life the way they had it. Because honestly, they were getting in drag. Why? We will stay behind them trying to learn. They're like, I'm like, oh, okay, girls.
oh, I thought it was so cunty. I loved it, but at the same time, I was like, God damn, you could have done this at home.
Do you remember what they did one time when they were late? They walked into a
Oh
classroom.
my god, they walk in. Why are you late? Don't even say a word. Literally just. Because they just had their eyebrows done. Like. And then we sat down. Like, and then the teacher just looks at us like, was that supposed to be an answer you just gave me?
It was so funny. Speaking of the same teacher, I can't even compose myself. That same teacher, we kind of ratted her out because,
Yes.
we were kind of like, what were we like?
We thought we were getting cheated, and we were like,
well, we didn't. Our friend thought it.
oh yes, our friend, yes. So we'd come to class every day and it'd be like, it's just PowerPoint after PowerPoint after PowerPoint, just reading off a PowerPoint. We're not learning anything. We're doing posters every day.
Which, by the way, is uni.
Literally uni. So, but no. So we literally, well, she wrote a letter and put all our names on it, basically to complain about our teacher, and gave it to the head of health and social care. And then and then the teacher found out.
Yeah.
She kept us back late after class. That she let everyone go, and then just held us back and was like, "So, should we talk about the elephant in the room? Chat shit about me?"
Literally, she sat us down like she flipped the chair and sat down like we were a mob at the bar.
Like literally, we were just speaking our truth, and like, what the hell? Like, let us live.
Can you speak? Well, I'm just.
No.
I can't get this cream on your eyelids. Can you?
I got this, man. I got this.
It's teamwork. Trying to apply cream to someone else. Yeah.
Because you've never done anyone else's makeup before, have you?
What?
You've never done anyone else's makeup.
No, actually, I did do it in college, I think, but that was my first year of college when I did beauty therapy. She wasn't there; she was still doing her GCSEs.
Because I'm so young.
Yeah. Should I tell? No. Oh.
Who knows?
Fuck if I know.
Fuck if I know.
So, okay, so I have this. They think this matches.
It looks.
She didn't bring her makeup.
No, it looks quite white. It should be fine. I'm quite white.
Yeah, did you not see my earlier videos?
Because I'm quite
I was
white.
flashback Mary.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
You'll make it work. I trust you.
Yeah, well, I made it work before, so. I'm there.
Feel it.
Good. Alright, let me get some concealer as well. This is white concealer.
Do you remember that girl that would come into college every single day with a full face beat? Literally every single day.
The way her highlighter was a pheromone.
Like literally, I was so shocked. I'm like, this girl is late to class every single day, but she comes in with that full face as if she's been up since 5. So I'm like, is that why she's late? she has to keep reapplying that highlighter until she cannot see anymore. Like it's like, well,
No, I think because she had to take like a bus or something.
okay.
But I never understood. Okay, so for uni, I understand. Commuting for uni, yeah, you need something different. But for college, don't you have something more close?
Because
You going?
a lot of people had to come to our college like from far. Like this, one of the girls was from Leighton Buzzard, and she had to take a bus every day. And then like she'd be late a lot because she'd be like, "Oh, the bus from Leighton Buzzard didn't come or whatever." And I'm like, "Girl, is there not a college in Leighton Buzzard?"
Yeah.
Because I'm not that
Or Toddington.
I'm not that educated.
Yeah.
So I had no clue.
She was a C student. I wasn't a student.
Oh,
Just to put it out there.
that is very true. I'm one of those people where it's either average or more. Like I don't go any less than average, but average is just the place I like to stay. Like I'm in uni right now, and obviously first year doesn't really count, like the grades. So it doesn't matter if you get a 1 or a 2 or whatever. So like the most that I've gotten is a 77%, and that was on a online test. Like for my actual assignments, I've just gotten um like 50% or more because the pass mark is 40%.
Right.
So I will aim for that 40%. You know what I mean? Like I don't aim above and beyond. I just want to pass.
Yeah.
But there's obviously a lot of people in my class that they want to aim above 40, and I'm like, don't stress yourself out that much in first year, please. Just don't do that to yourself.
It's always the people in first year who want to get 100, and then by the third year they're like 41. Hell yeah.
They're like, yeah. They're like, what the fuck? Because literally, if you finish uni and you go to get a job, they're not going to say to you, "Oh, but did you get a 1? Did you get a 1 in this? Did you get an A?" No, they're just going to see that you've got the degree, and that's going to be it. Like,
or experience that matters more.
Yeah, and this is also what I found with jobs in general. Like, obviously, I left school at 16, high school, and then straight away after I finished, my family was like, "Okay, get a job, go." But
like other people, by the way.
But because of COVID, I didn't get any work experience from school.
Right.
So then I volunteered at a charity shop. But at the same time, I applied for Asda and they obviously hired me.
Obviously, like they don't know. They don't know. It's not obvious to them because they don't know you work at Asda.
I'm just treating it as I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah, I got hired at Asda. I love Asda. Everyone who works at Asda, I love you and I miss you. But yeah, I had no experience, but in my interview, I was literally just like, I volunteer somewhere.
Like, I look pretty.
And I didn't even have to do the volunteering for long because Asda was like, yeah, we want you. So I was like, oh, okay.
Which is fair enough. That's not very tricksy, but like, I'm doing what I want.
Do whatever you want. You are Kayleigh Buchis.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we didn't say I'm trying to do tricksy makeup on her. Let's see where we end up.
Let's see, girl.
Oh, this blush looks good on me. It better shows up on me. I have to use this blush and powder blush on top.
Oh, it's normally what you have to do.
But...
Oh.
Teaching me.
Oh.
Okay, so with tricksy makeup, you don't really have to cover brows like that, but alright.
Maybe you're gonna make me some new brows.
Yeah. Oh, can you pull up a Trixie picture?
Of course.
I know.
Queen of innovation. I've got this.
The basics of it, but so her eyebrows go quite up.
So up here, that's where the arch should be.
Yeah. When I did my Trixie makeup, I was earlier in my drag career of 1 month, which is 1 month soon, honestly. I think what day is today? Is the 25th. It's a month in 5 days.
I don't know what to say. Ask me questions. I'm your guest.
Oh. So what are you studying?
I'm studying midwifery because my dream job is to become a midwife, and it's literally.
Hands in pussy.
It is no, it is absolutely not that. It's the busiest course ever. You literally, you obviously get half theory, half placement, But you only get 7 weeks off in a year.
Which is
But
crazy.
there is a lot of days where it's like, oh, we're doing online lessons today, so I do get a good bit of rest. And like during mama weeks, you have to do something towards like midwifery, like CPD, but you can still sort of have a lie-in and whatever. So it is better, but I'm having so much fun on the course. Like I was really scared that like it wasn't going to be for me and I was going to like drop out, but I think this is what I want to do, because like even in like some of the lessons it isn't all just theory. Like the other day we got into our midwifery uniform and we did breastfeeding. Like we had these like boobs, like these literally
You best friend.
these literally boobs, and then these babies, and we were literally we were basically role playing to see how we would teach a new mum to breastfeed.
Right.
And it was so cool. And obviously I've done placement. I've done 3 weeks in a community clinic, so that's before pregnancy and after pregnancy.
Oh, okay.
So basically you just examine them, give them a urine test, blood test, all that shit, just to see if they're like healthy. And there's a thing called a booking appointment where they literally ask everything, like family history, everything about like mum and dad, so that they know what the baby's gonna be like. But yeah.
So that's the eating disorder start there. Your baby's fat.
Like literally, no, because it is really sad. Like I've been in booking appointments before. Not anyone specific I'm talking about. Just like they've come in and the scanner said that their baby is looking a bit bigger than it should be, and then they'll just get a scan in a hospital to relook at it. But it doesn't mean anything bad. It just means that your baby's.
So you're stuck on almonds, like blooded.
Your baby's feeling good.
Yeah.
She's feeling good in there.
So what color eyeshadow? By the way, this look horrible.
It's a bit lopsided.
one's
longer than the other, but it's fine.
They should be cousins, never sisters.
Exactly.
Yes, I might see. Now they look more light. They don't look just as.
And her eyebrows are very light. But I think because she's blonde every time, innit?
Yeah, but also that's the only brown I have.
Fine.
It's very DIY. Anyway, what color? Because you see, she has like a blend.
Oh, have you not got like a blue?
Like a blue?
Like a
Yeah, I have
blue.
many blues.
Let's open this palette and look. Oh, I like. Yes, one of these blues, please. I want a good look.
Let's use royal.
Right.
I might have to get on my knees.
Ah, as you should.
Like
That's where all men should be.
Alright, so how does she do it? Okay. I've done this like weeks ago, so I don't even remember anymore. Oh my god, I didn't even done that. Now that I'm closer. It's not very high coverage, so I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah. How's your uni experience going?
Shit. Everybody I talked to of my friends who went to uni, they love it, and I'm literally having the worst time ever. I had to change
that makes me really sad that you're not having a good experience.
because I went after Dick.
He did. And I'll tell you my opinion on this, right?
Yeah,
so, hey, I'm planning on going to this uni because, so and so is going to this uni, so I want to be closer to him. Do not pick your uni over some boy. And did that last? No, he's married to someone. He's married to someone completely different now.
Mind you, we stopped talking before I even got to uni.
This is a lesson to you all. Do not go to a uni because of a man or a woman.
And stop the situationships.
Just do it. Like Northampton, that was something completely like random. I had just researched on it and saw that it was a really good fucking uni. So that's why I went. Like, never for a man.
Even like the new uni that I applied for, I was like, what's closer to here? I'm tired of taking the train every day to London.
Like, I applied to where I live. I applied to like a few minutes away, and then I applied for Northampton, which is like 45 minutes away. Yeah. And I had a boyfriend at the time. I couldn't care fucking less. I was like, you know what? I'm moving away. And
well, he's not going to uni, so.
And if you want to see me, you see me. So
But I don't have a driving license, and neither does my anyone I dated. Oh, actually, the guy that I went to uni for, he did have a driving license. He didn't have a
really?
car. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
She eyeliners a lot.
yeah.
Like there's barely even eyeshadow there. It's literally just all liner.
But yeah, so basically, I changed courses like I changed my socks. Because for what did you do for your GCSEs?
Me?
Yeah.
So I did obviously maths, English, science, and ethics, and then my three other options were history, computing, and then there's one that I always fucking forget: health and social care.
The one you.
How did I forget that? Oh yeah, that's what I did in my options. What about you?
For me, I did art, which I got a 4 in, which was my expected grade was supposed to be an 8, but we stopped having a teacher, so I was like, well, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
And then history and Spanish. I went for college for beauty therapy. I I keep changing courses for people. I keep choosing my friends. So basically, all my friends from beauty, they weren't gonna go to like the next year. So I was like, well, I'm not staying with these cunts because like they're not gonna help me or like because we have to work on each other. So like I was like, no. She's like, where are you going? She's like, oh, health and social care. I'll go health and social care. And then I applied for uni for what was it? Biology. I ended up in a business foundation year, and then I'm doing my first year in digital media, like journalism. So like, oh,
Which I think is the best course for you,
there
digital
you go.
media and all that shit. Like,
We didn't have a course like that in college, did we? This photography and stuff, but not like that.
no, there wasn't one like for proper social media and shit. Ugh, which would have been your best. But I think health and social care, it was fun.
Yeah,
It
I don't
gave you
regret it.
a lot of life lessons.
Do you know what we've been through? Oh my god! If we go month by month, there was never a break. It broke us actually.
If there was a day when nothing was happening, something big was going to happen the next
Yeah.
day.
Oh my god.
Like, it was awful.
The way it was like it was us or our friends, or because like we were such like good friends. Like we felt for our friends, like for like each other. But like, oh my god, what's going on now? And we also made each other's problem.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was never just a problem for me or for her. It was our problem now.
yeah. And our group did have falling out.
Oh yeah, okay. So go on, tell them, tell them, sis.
Is she gonna watch this?
Probably not.
Okay.
But she knows. She was there.
So basically, we were all planning on going somewhere. Little cheeky caravan holiday, just little. And one of our friends had said that her boyfriend was going to drive us. But there's a little issue. Her boyfriend, he has a particular job where we kind of thought he might not be able to do this. But she said no, he will. He will be absolutely able to do this. Like, don't you worry. We then each of us all paid money. My partner even paid money towards it to go. Oh, and then what was it like
2 days before.
2 days before? Hey guys, so he can't drive, so let's just not go. So
And,
then, where the fuck is our money? Refund? Hello? Why the hell would you promise this? So obviously, you even said in a long message, like, wasn't really going to say it to you now, but I can't be dealing with this. Like, this is insane. Like, why do this to us?
yeah, and like the thing is, okay, we understand. We took the risk, whatever. So we paid 200 something for caravan. We got it for equi back, and she wanted to get the temperature.
She's like, well, where's my refund? You're the one who fucking cancelled. But you gave it to her anyway, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I did. I
Yeah.
did. And also, the thing that also pissed us the most was like, she's like, okay, guys, we got to cancel, but I'm going to Lanzarote though.
Oh my god. My face when she came back with that biggest tan in the world, she's like, yeah, I went to Lanzarote. I was like, oh, so instead of our caravan holiday that was unfortunately cancelled, you went to Lanzarote. But we went to Brighton and I had an amazing time.
We had an amazing time. The rest of the group, they were fucking losers. They didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, Ali just tripped my feet and looked after our bags. Like, that was literally it. Do you remember my sliders? Kept stepping on them.
Do you still have him?
So I do.
Legendary. If I go on
My
drug race,
boyfriend
I'm
or the
going.
sliders? Still have him. Yeah. But I had a lot of fun that day. Like, I really liked Brighton a lot.
It's actually our 2-year anniversary since we went.
I know. I saw my Snapchat memories. It was just amazing.
And speaking about Snapchat memories, they will show you the person that fucked you over the most
Oh yeah,
on a
no.
random Tuesday.
Oh yeah, because that's what I was getting with my ex a lot. Well, my now boyfriend again. Just memories after memories after memories of him being cute and sweet, and I'm like, fucking hell. I think that's why he couldn't get out of my head. Maybe if I deleted those memories when we broken up, it just would never come back.
I
to me.
deleted everything because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be. I deleted the pictures. I was up in the messages. Please take me back, please. She did. She kept the pictures, but she was like, all right.
Yeah, like literally no contact at all.
Until you started fucking.
Until yeah. That was just I had a lot of fun that night, even before we did that stuff.
All right, so let's tell them the tale of what happened, but let's start with our dating histories because like that ties in with college. I promise. I promise.
Okay, so when we both met into college, I was already in a 2-year relationship with someone that I met in
Did
high
you date
school.
before?
Yeah, so we started dating when we were 14.
No, I mean before him.
So yeah, I had about 5 boyfriends before him, but that was in like middle school. It didn't really matter that much.
Fair.
So he was my first proper, like, met all my family and all that shit. And yeah. And then after college ended, it went downhill. It was just, he realised that it wasn't what he wanted anymore. And he'd never had a girlfriend before me. And he didn't want to do any of that anymore. And also, he was getting sick and tired of me. So,
Fair.
yeah, you agree. But what the hell? So instead of breaking up with me, unfortunately, he cheated. But he's learnt his lesson. But also, I'm back with him now, right? And in my head,
Because you cheated too.
absolutely not. No, if I don't expect us to be together forever. Like in my head, no. Let me just explain. In my head, I'm thinking, if we was to break up tomorrow, whatever, that's life.
Yeah.
If I was to be with him for another 20 years, whatever, that's life. Like, he could cheat again. Any man could cheat.
Yeah.
Like, it really does not matter.
You could cheat too.
I could cheat.
With me.
I could cheat. But
check out OnlyFans.
I can't control it, so you just have to trust,
see,
and hope, and pray.
If I had that mentality when I first dated, things would be so much different now.
Your relationships were.
Do you think because like I was really anxious, I was an anxious dater. Do you think if I was less anxious, they would have worked out, or it would still ended the same? In your opinion, knowing what you know.
I think it would have ended the same because everything that every boy that you've been through since
Round crew.
not like that you've been with like since you first ever got a boyfriend have all brought you to this moment where you are here with the love of your life married. So I think I'm glad you went through what you went through, but you had, there were choices.
The first choice was.
Can we talk about the men you dated?
Huh? Yeah. About the men you dated? All right, go on. Which, by the way, the first man I dated.
It was because of me. I was like, I know a gay. I know a gay from my old school. And he's quite attractive.
So, mind you, she knew what he was like. Spent 4 years. No heads up.
No, I think I was honest. He was eccentric. He was loud. He was nice anyway. Like, but anyway, yeah.
But for people.
So I just said, just follow him, like all of his pictures, and see what happens.
I didn't do that. I just followed him and liked one picture because I'm not a psycho.
Yeah, and then 2 hours later, they were telling each other, "I love you."
I know, looking back. Never met.
I'm buying you this necklace, bracelet, whatever it was. Oh, what the hell?
I bought the necklace, I did.
So that night I had realised, what have I done?
It's too late now.
What is going on?
They love.
He's already And I even remember saying, "Wow, isn't this a bit too fast?" I can't remember what you said to that, but I don't think it was. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it was that at all. I think it was
But
what
she stopped after that. She didn't continue.
No, I just wanted to let you do your thing. It was your first ever boyfriend.
Whatever that was.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Hell.
God, he even went to my house.
Oh yeah. He was upset because like, why are we with Sienna? Because he spoke like that. Why are we with Sienna all the time?
Because I'm sexy and Eddie loves me. Like,
Yeah, I was like, all right, get in line. We have priorities around here. But no, cause like, but like every time I was trying to hang out with him at college, his friends were there as well. So I was like, I thought this is what we were doing, you
yeah.
know?
But yeah, he ended up being insane. You know, threatening to beat everyone up under the sun. Everyone, literally, his cousin's boyfriend, my boyfriend. For what? For what reason?
And we're talking to you. I know you're watching.
For no reason. You know you're watching. For what reason?
You look insane. You know the new season of House of the, it's like Aja and she's like celebrating people. And someone's like, Aja, don't style a moment now, your makeup looks crazy.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, no. And I remember so vividly because like we broke up like just before Christmas. I went to the most depressive episode ever. I lost so much weight. I was so skinny. I had to buy new clothes. Don't fit me anymore because I got happy again. But I remember it was like January because we were still talking. We were still like chatting, whatever.
Yeah.
And he, because I blocked it, because I got on Tinder, so I was like, well, it's not fair for my future boyfriend if I start talking to him. I was delusional like that. Uh, no matches. Uh, I didn't block his number, but I deleted him and like the whole conversation, whatever. So I get a message. And he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey, who's this?" He's like, "Don't pretend like you don't have my number." And I was like, "I literally don't. Who is this?" He's like, "Oh, it's me." And I was like, "Oh, what now?" And I don't know how it got there to a point. I was like psychoanalyzing his childhood. I was like, because your parents didn't like you, you had to act like this to get the attention or whatever. And he ended up calling me. And I remember I was so upset, so sweating. And I was like, it was literally arguing with a child, I was like,
Yeah. And in the child manner, he said he would kill you.
oh yeah. I could have literally went to the police, but I didn't.
I mean, you're still here, so he's a pussy.
And also, he kept lying. He was like, "Oh, my dad is like a CEO or something." Then he was like a police, and I was like, "Is this man changing career like Barbie? Is your dad Barbie?"
Oh god.
I never knew what to believe. So,
Oh.
and he also said the N word.
Oh god.
He's not black. He's brown, half white even. So I was like, when he dropped it on me, I was like, and do you remember his excuse for saying it?
No.
Well, 300 years ago, your people would call my people that. It's not 300 years ago.
Oh my
It
god.
wouldn't be your people. I'm sure they were hustlers for your people, but
My people. Oh my god.
Who's these people with us? Do you like it? I need to add the white. Let me blend it out. Let me blend this because it's actually shadow. Sit back, relax.
And enjoy the show. Yeah, what do you think of my movie? Did I send it to you?
What movie? Oh yeah, she did have a movie. I think what my course would be like is like your friends in a way.
Yeah.
What's she doing? TV?
Yeah, film and TV.
I'll have a module like that.
So like she would just have like, oh, based the movie off of this is director. Like the thing that she did before, it was like a Bandersnatch one where literally she'd be in the video and go, oh, should I answer the door or should I just um ignore it? And like if she ignored it, I'd kill her. If she answered the door, I'd be nice to her. Like she did one like that, and it was so cool because I killed her so many times.
Stupid.
So
Let me
cool.
get some water for my water activated white paint.
What an activated wedding. She glam. She glam. Revolution. Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution is really good. I found it. Well, I mean, I need to get Botox because my lines show up. So that I need to get some Botox.
Is that meant to be a space there?
Yeah, because that's where the white goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it over it.
Lovely.
Where did I put the paints? There, I'm bringing them up. We're professional here.
Professional. Prepared.
I think we didn't bring them down.
Well.
Let me go get it.
Yeah, you go find them. I'll just talk to your viewers. Hey viewers. Can't even remember if I introduced myself.
I saw I did right. Oh.
I'm Sienna.
It's here, girl.
I am one of Eddie's bestest friends of all time, and I told him many years ago that he's never allowed to leave me, and I'm still here, so it's working.
I'm scared. What if you jump me?
What if I what?
Jump me.
Jump you? I'm not, you know who. I will never jump
The one
you.
who shall not be named.
That's literally who he is. Although
Do you want to tell them about the next guy?
I'm trying to remember the order. I know what all of them are.
There's only 4. Agent M1 Chris.
Okay. The next one, I didn't like him one bit.
Never met him actually.
I just did not like him one bit. I'm sorry, AI!
Before we get there. Okay, so this is the first guy I date from Tinder. So we meet again. Oh, by the way, the first guy we met on we started talking. So the first guy we started talking on Monday. Said I love you. We talked Tuesday, Wednesday. We met up Thursday. Lost my virginity.
Oh yes! Oh, I'm so happy.
A month and a half later, broken up. You know.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy? He said, "Oh, I need a break. We've been dating for a month."
But fucking hell, am I that bad? Jesus. Oh my god.
Is that big? Am I the problem? No.
Oh lord. But yeah, the second guy, he was okay until he wasn't. But that is for everyone. Well, one of them was just a complete waste of time, and that was Chris.
Which I keep forgetting I dated.
That's literally how bad it was. You realised, you know, when meeting him that he was just not attractive at all. And you were really just wasting your time.
Yeah, when you know, but it's the other way around. When you know it's not the one.
Literally, I just remember, I don't know. I just remember you saying, like, see, I know I can't lie, he's just not attractive. But I've been there before. I've given someone a chance before when I didn't think they were attractive because they were really funny and nice to me.
He wasn't even funny.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I tried my best, but it gets to a point where you're just like, I can't keep lying. I can't keep like
to myself.
Like, it feels like you're leading them on, sort of thing as well. So you just sort of have to, you know, tell them the truth and be like, look, I'm really sorry, but the attraction just isn't there. So,
I mean, I'm sure it's for you to me, but no.
What did you actually say to?
No, I didn't.
What did you actually say to him?
I said I'm just like my heart's not in it.
Okay.
But rather my dick is not. But we digress. Because I started acting like my exes. I started acting to me. I was like, well, let me just end it now.
Yeah, you don't want to turn.
I didn't want to, because like every time my ex was like, oh, let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. I was like, I don't like you. You're not a good person.
I don't want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
If I'm not going to be in a relationship with you,
I'm not going to obsess over you. Then what's the point?
For real.
And actually, I tried to be friends with all of them. It didn't work. Because they got jealous every time I started doing something.
My God.
Because they didn't want me, but they didn't. Alright, so we ran out of like storage. So
the storage ran out, but we're back again.
I need a smaller brush.
Last thing we spoke about was the enigma of how men, they don't want you, but they don't want you to have anyone else. Let's talk about it. I've had that before. Fresh breakup. They were the one in the wrong. You know, they clearly don't want you back. But what the hell?
But they don't want you to move on either.
No. Oh, are you dating anyone right now? Yeah, why? Who are they? Why? Because why are they with you?
Because.
And then they start acting right just because you're with someone else. And then you don't want to be with that person anymore, so you go back with, you know, the one that was being nice. And then they start being horrible again, and it's like, well, why the hell won't you let me be with anyone else? But when I'm back with you, you're horrible, you know? So
Yeah.
it gets to that.
Is that it gets to that point where she's gonna break up with her boyfriend when she gets home now?
No, I love him.
She actually just told him that we spoke about him.
Yeah, because we're like that. I like being open.
Relationship?
You wish. He wishes. Well,
Have you seen her boyfriend in that picture?
no.
But it's a nude.
Everyone's like, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's literally
They
my
walk up
man.
to me, oh my god, is this? Are you seen his boyfriend? Big fan.
Big fan. Oh lord.
Did I ever show you my nudes?
No.
I think you showed me yours.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah. I wish I showed her mine. Anyway, we're both taken.
We are, and we're
But
both
if you weren't.
we're both very happy.
Mhm.
Right? You're happy?
Yeah. So I'm trying to like go back. My back hurts. I'm sweaty. Trixie, how do you do this in full drag?
Oh my lord.
Gonna change my career soon. I'm just gonna not put people in drag. I'm just gonna put myself in drag. Okay, so in true Kayleigh Buchis manner, and you know how we said very professional at the Kayleigh Buchis Studios, our mic just cut off. So here's a time lapse of me just finishing up her makeup, and thank you for watching.